Live. We are live. Good morning, comrades. How are we doing on this absolutely wonderful day? Now, you might be asking, Boomy, what nation are we playing today? What interesting areas may we get? Well, you see, our country, for some reason, and I can't tell you why, but it's underneath the Monroe Doctrine. I was flabbergasted when I heard that. I was like, there's no way in God's name that that's under the Monroe Doctrine, but it is. And our country that we have selected and that we are playing today, please say that all my channels are online and that you can hear the game. Yes, you can. Right. You see, the nice nation of which we play is called Greenland. Now, you may be asking, is this a political statement about America? No, it's not. I just thought it was really funny. Just really, really funny to play Greenland. I mean, we have a completely different guy to when I did my little test thing, so that means that it's random. There is no leaders for Greenland in Hearts of Iron 4. I mean, I would ask why, but I think I know why. I have a feeling if I asked, I would be hit with a very, very boring reason. In fact, do we even want political? Yeah, we do actually. The democratic levels do scream that we need, and we will be fine. We will be chilling. Now, we do have a capital city called Nuuk. Our entire nation is 18,000 people. Remember, our entire nation is less than what most nations end their manpower on. Right? I mean, look, do remember, London is like 9 million, right? And do remember that this whole region, 1 million, and that nation doesn't really do much. 18,000. In comparison to rural Canada. Rural Canada has about the same amount of population as it. They get insane population buffs, which I'm just not sure how I'm going to react to, or do. Yo, what's up, bottle of water? Yes, absolutely. World Conquest? There's no way. No, I'm not doing a World Conquest. I can tell you that far now. How's it going, Chaos? Alright, so I'm guessing everyone's just flooded in. And Elsa's doing its vibey thing. Right, I should pop out chat, actually. I forgot to do that today. That's insane. Right. And then that, and then that, and then bam, and then bam. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just closing every single tab around. So I get to see my beautiful background, because my background is literally just a clock. Right. And there we are. Right, here we are with political effort. We are basically done with political effort. So what's the plan? Trying to do something? Absolutely. An attempt is always going to be the case. Is it going to be a very good attempt, Henrique? No. No. You see, we're gonna we're gonna try to claim a state. That is the end goal, is to double the landmass of Greenland. That is the peak end goal. To be fair, where we can attack and get away with is actually Ireland, which would be a very, very hot and nice take. Right, 143, and then we'll hold this for a few days, basically, to clip in to get the communist guy. Don't worry. Everyone says that that's such a nice strategy that people do, you know? It could never be seen badly on a multiplayer perspective. Nah. Also, theoretically speaking, if I could ban communism now and just go monarchist Greenland, I'm just not sure if there's any need, but it would be a vibe, I guess. But yeah, I think the plan is we take over Ireland or something, at best, because there's not that many naval areas away, because we're sure as hell not going to be able to hit, you know. For crying out loud, yes, we have Monroe Doctrine, but we're not getting down to South America. We ain't doing it. I have zero hope to getting to South America. I mean, I guess we could get the whole way to Honduras, or like Cuba. They're potential. I just don't know why we'd want it. I mean, we would, like, triple our population very quickly. And we do have, like, we don't have the worst economy in the world. Yo, I've seen worse. Granted, this is probably the hardest nation there is, just due to you have to naval invade, as well as you have nothing to your name. I'm thinking, like, you know, having, like, China Like some form of China, you know, doing its vibey thing. I mean, if we could get a state of China, world conquest is on the cards. Just saying, like any singular state of China would get world conquest on the cards very quickly for us. Or like any African state. Literally, I don't care who I side with in this war. I haven't got a plan for that, but I do have a plan for everything else. See, our plan for everything else. Who has more population, Greenland or Tana? I'm gonna say Vtuber. Like, hands down. There's no question. Vtuber, every time. I didn't even need to query it. Bro, Vtuber has more population. Just remember this. I don't... This is like by far the single worst releasable country I think you can get. I mean, second to, I think it's like Botswana. If I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere like here. Yeah, like Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya. I don't know where Botswana is for the life of me. That's Sudan, so it's south. That? Yeah, Botswana. Right. Botswana. You're just slapped between people. Vtuber is easier. Yeah, let's not think about how Vtuber is fundamentally easier than this game. We'll be fine. We don't. Construction literally means nothing. Warmer. No, being a puppet of Italy as well. Insert joke. What, like at the end, just insert a joke. Why? Oh, okay, two men walk into a bar. One turns to the other and says, "Ow." You're welcome. That's the comedy for all of tonight. That is it. You comrades thought you were gonna get something bad. It's technically more industrialized than the UF. No, what math are you doing? Is this the same math as I did on a random Discord server the other day? Because no. And if you guys are wondering what math I did, I proved that 16 equals 25, okay? That's... Because I'm that good at mathematical equations, as you can tell. By the way, we can tell how many months it's been in the game by how much manpower we have. It's grown from 90 to 96, so we've been 6 months in the game. The fact that you can calculate it like that will make us cry. Okay, so the first civil war of the game has commenced. That's sweet. Wait. What? Why do I have market access? That's so random. Let's go Spain. What? Okay, I mean, we should probably ban fascism. Ban simio activities. That just sounds like I'm cleansing people. Just ban the simio activities. I feel terrible doing that. I fully dare you to take over the world with only Bob Seppel tank. I don't know what... Oh, you mean Bob Standard? Vtuber has 2 factories in 1936 and has... Wait. You get market access. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I like this. I like how you're putting the maths together. That is actually... I mean, per population. Per population. Not in total. Okay, let's get that down on paper. Not in total. Okay, so, I mean, I actually just can't wait for, you know, the 70 days to be done for us to have 2 factories. I think 2 factories will be genuinely insane. Past 2 numbers. I don't read. No. You should read them. It's impressive maths. I actually, like, I sadly understand this maths. Very sad. You know, I do not get graced upon my ears or my eyes with absolutely anything. Right. Realistically, we need to... I don't know how we're getting rid of the democratics. Like, they are so overwhelming in our nation right now. Like, this is genuinely like playing Iceland before the DLC. Like, doing this was fine, right? Doing this, I think everyone could get behind and be like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, recruiting international workers or diplomatic training. Look at that. You could actually... Wait, you can do stuff to the UK? Seriously? Well, I mean, I might do that one day. Because I don't think we played Iceland. Meaning, I've lied. I fibbed to you all. I said that we've played all the European nations, but we haven't played Iceland yet, I don't think. I'm like 90% sure we haven't played Iceland. I mean, we just need to get that done quite soon. Right. Infrastructure effort. I love it how, like, we're just not even looking at ideology right now. It's just going to be a thing that we're just going to keep going across and we'll just think about doing later. Reform rather than revolution. Right, we want to hold this as long as possible. I think we can hold this like 10 days. To be honest, it's so worth holding this 10 days. Yeah, we're holding this. We actually are. Okay. Now that's bro. And now we're at 33. We can have the extra event for political discourse in a moment. And that will be fine. We'll chill. We'll chill. To be fair, we do have the problem of we have two research slots. We could be crying over that alone. I do hope that Herman Carlson just has a really, really good, like, I don't even know what would help us, like, plus 1,000 manpower a day. Is that even a thing? Like, what's the most powerful thing a basic leader can have? I've actually, like, never questioned this in my life. Because I've never had to question this ever in my life. If you retry, not sure why you would, I would recommend the military factories first so you can stockpile equipment, so later for faster civilians. No, what I want to do is get infrastructure, right? So that I can build my anti-American force quicker. Will you create the Antarctic Empire? It's not a formable. Wait, what? Comrades, we got a plan. We're doing it. Greenland forms. Is this even a thing? Surely this can't be allowed. Because we could still just submarine spam, surely. We'd submarine spam better than Norway could. Wait. Comrades. We might be onto something. We might be onto something. Wait. Nordic unity? Why is this possible? I mean, hell, if you guys are up for it, I'm more than up for it. What the hell? We've got to declare on Norway and somehow take them out first. Because we can't reasonably take out Iceland. Because that would imply war with Denmark, and Denmark has the strongest navy. Norway should have the weakest navy by quite a margin, actually. But, like, we can't garrison anywhere, so we'd have to pop it. You know, you'd have to fight the out. I don't think we need. Well, to be fair, we get our First Nation first. Okay, if we got Norway fast enough, if we got them by 1941, I think is when Germany declares war, we get them absolutely for free. Any later than that, you're absolutely right. So we could try. We could genuinely have a stab in the dark at this. I honestly don't know why we would, but we can. Okay, and at 50, we'll discredit the government and life is good. By the way, I should point out that we're demobilizing by 0.05%. Now, do remember that this is terrible. Go down by, like, what, 10 men at max? Like, that's so not bad. Greenland's gonna join the Allies, and you forget how stupid strong Finland is. No. Well, yeah, Finland would. But I'm thinking we could just take Norway, Sweden, Denmark. Like, we could reliably take Norway and Sweden, right? Denmark's a bit of a stretch, but I could very reliably do that. Provided, yeah, manpower and a lot of goods quite quick. Because remember, we're February in the second year of the game. Meaning, we are kind of at the point where we will want to transfer everything we're doing very quickly. So incredibly quickly, it's insane. Nope, Nordic Union. Oh yeah, no, I'm aware. We're just gonna puppet state, and then we'd have to integrate at the end. Like puppet leader, because Sweden would rebel. Like there'd be no way. Like provided, even if we did conquest, like the garrisons, we'd never be able to fill them, like ever. And that alone could be the reason why we shouldn't do any of that. But we could also find a way to just take a few free navies. Like, that's why I'm saying Norway, because Norway has a strong navy. But they won't be able to manage their navy well. And due to the geography, we could go Mo i Rana and get away with it. As long as we took, like, those 3 provinces there, I think we'd just be fine. We could just kill Norway for free. So realistically, we gotta start looking at early submarine hulls. we gotta practice what we're preaching here. Okay, Aragon happens before we can even look at war. The chances are we'll be stuck in Greenland. You see, worst case scenario, okay, is we join the United Kingdom. They'd love to let us in. That's the plan. We join the UK. And then, go to war with the US. Because I think that's funny. It would also make sure the Allies lose. Which, I don't know if anyone's pro that today. But, it would be funny. Now, just so you all understand, because nobody can actually get air over Greenland for ages, we don't even have to care about anti-air in the slightest. Right, max factories in a state plus 20%. Does that actually affect anything? No, it does not, in fact. Right, we might get 1 factory at the end. You do not need that. Right, what we should be looking for is better artillery, though. Better artillery and making the artillery decently quick. Germany actually declares in 39. Bollocks. Well, we probably can't take Finland. Just saying. Unless we declare on Finland. Besides, we also need this part. This part is actually one of the states that we do require. As you can see, all Finnish states implies Karelia. It's all starting Finnish states, so we need Karelia, meaning we'd have to beat the Soviets as well. It's very unlikely we do this, but it would be funny. I'm tempted to boot up the game and play Greenland with you. Big up yourself. I mean, getting yourself Greenland stats on Hearts of Iron 4. By the way, you all can look up my account and then just see this, and you just go, what on earth? Like, imagine you've not seen this stream or had any pings for this, right? And I'm just in a Hearts of Iron lobby playing, and you just look at my stats and it goes, you know, playthrough overview, Greenland. And it's just like, you what? Why would you ever do such a thing? And it's just that chill. But yeah, the main reason to why we're doing any of this is to make sure that we most certainly both have ideology power. Our research is going to look good. And at the same time, we will also have, you know, some defense in case someone actually somehow got air superiority over Greenland. Like, imagine like 10,000 planes over Greenland. I think I might cry. But yeah, our plan for today, at very least, is declare war. Yeah, declare war on the Americans, because it's just funny. Okay, civilian resistance to oh my god. He is a very good person. Look at that. Right. Civilian to military conversion cost doesn't matter. The interesting stuff is resistance target minus 5%. Oh no. They're trying to isolate me. That's gonna work. Message retracted. I wonder what bro was saying. Okay, and the idea now is that we start getting a stockpile when we start making better goods. We're using a tiny bit on... Yeah, we're using a tiny bit of our resource on People's community of Kalaallit Nunaat. Okay. Compliance does it for me. That's actually quite the leader. That's what I'm saying. By the way, this is random. So when you play Henrique, I'm sorry to tell you, completely different leader. Herman Carlson is just not the same guy. I mean, this is one of the last nations that have totally random leaders. We are as good as a revolution. we actually are. There's no file for this nation that has any information. I don't know why they don't. Well, actually, I do know why they don't. Why would you be playing this nation? In what universe would someone bewitch themselves? Because you're basically playing Hearts of Iron without a country. You only take the negatives of what a country can have, which is beautiful. Look at this. 18,000 population, 3,000 recruitable. It desires schizophrenia in its finest form. It's fine. It's fine, comrades. Right. We're going to be looking at getting naval effort and armament before we get indoctrination. What we're doing that, then down there, and then complete those two, and then life will be good. Because we don't need a large force fast, we just need many a force fast. Okay. Well, like a very changed force, that is. Like multiple different lines of force. Having people out of nowhere wipe the magic trick, it's fine. I love it where you could be a GPS lawyer, or you could be trying to hunt me down. I'm unsure. And I do love just the absolute, like, there's no predicting where this country is going to go. I'm going to have to admit, other than sitting down inside Greenland, there's 4 provinces. I have full hope that we will win the game. Fortress Greenland. I think it is going to be Fortress Greenland. I'm getting that, like, feeling, because we can't really expand. We can expand. Right. We can fundamentally expand. The only problem to our expanding is, absolutely everything's in our way to doing so. Oh, actually, because we can buy resources off people, let's buy equipment. Right, well, that's not very helpful. Denmark? Former people, please? Okay, I almost want to join this faction. Like, if I don't join World War II, as it's conventionally known, does that mean I'd be allowed... Like, if I justified war goal on the Germans now, like, I'd get away with it, because they can't attack me, I'm too far. Umi, either my sick ass sees you petrified, or your model is stuck. That would be my model stuck, thank you for telling me. Why is this happening? And why is my light flashing like 90 times a second? Okay, you know what? There we are. Thank you for telling me, comrade. I wasn't going to realise that. Right, and we've got armament effort, so life is good. Right, we're finally getting the infantry out. Instantly, we cannot have something like that. Binaire division. Right, we're gonna have like the 6,000, and then with support artillery. And we're gonna have 1 binaire division. Look at that. It's already so cute. Greenland's going to have its first division soon. Soon as in like 4,000 years. We even have... No, we can't trade for goods because we don't have convoys. That's going to be fun. Right, and let's go naval effort finally. Umi trying not to declare an unreasonable point challenge impossible. Look, it's fine. It's reasonable. It's reasonable, right? Catch an early war. To be fair, actually, wait. I could fuck Germany up. I mean, this might be a bit early. Fuck it. It would be funny. It would be funny. It is funny. Trust. We don't even have, like, a force. We don't even have an army. He done goofed up. It's fine. And this is why Vtuber is landlocked and declare wars for no reason. Yeah, no. This is... I love, like, the lack of reasoning that we're allowed, okay? It's great. It's amazing. It's very demure. And when we get this done, we're going to get the next one done. And we're just going to have heavy entrenchment on naval forts inside Greenland. I mean, all we need is 4 good divisions. Okay, 4 decent divisions in, like, the amount of time we've allotted ourselves. And plus 70 days. Like, we're fine. Like, we've got so much of a ridiculous amount. I love it how, like, we've generated 3.9% world tension. Ow! We are speedrunning world tension. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, it's going wrong. I mean, bye-bye, you know, the Allies liking us a lot. But, I think it would be funny. So, that's how that's going to happen. Right, we've got trench warfare. That's going to be very nice. Trench warfare in Greenland, remember? You know the place renowned for trench warfare? Yeah? Yeah, the Greenlandic state. Right, do we have any... No, we have nothing. There literally is no history file on this nation. Okay. Bam, career officer. Politically connected, promotion cost, leader experience gain. I don't want that, actually. Also, how are you politically connected in Greenland, may I ask? I like this old card. Yes, you may be the field marshal +1. Okay. Right, so we're gonna start our great plan. That's the whole plan. That's it. But we'll have 31% before all of our additives. This is going to be an insane amount. That's 40% already. That's very nice, very demure. Right, and we're gonna start producing 1 on convoys, 2 on submarine hulls, which we are just gonna call it the spammy boy. Okay, we're gonna call it spammy smiley face. Okay. Right, spammy is going to be a very nice little place. A very nice little, I guess, state. Of which will be... It's as much as a state as any other, to be honest. Italy's gonna join and you've done silly. If UK doesn't come to your rescue, I guess. Well, I mean, Soviets aren't. You're literally justifying on a major. The bathtubs. Hear me out. Hear me out. Spammy is going to do well. Okay. It's going to be chill. We're going out in bathtubs. I mean, who needs more? Who needs more? Okay? Who needs more than bathtubs? I think, as the great nation of Greenland, bathtubs are enough. Admittedly, do I stand with my words? If I die, yes. Yes, I goddamn do. I think this is for 1 convoy, by the way. I'm like 90% sure this is for 1 convoy, and I think I might cry if it is. It is in fact for 1 convoy. Oh no. Well, I do want better. I do want better. So you know, you're gonna have to restart, mate. Of course, bro. Right. And then we're just gonna move into doing this, getting the computing machine, and we're just gonna be chilling. I mean, to be fair, we are starting to make guns faster, which is gonna be very nice, and we're sitting on like 10,000 manpower. The best alliance of the Chinese front, unironically, it might just be China defends a bunch of random regions for no good reason. No, comrades. Comrades. I don't think you understand. Did I ever say we are declaring war? I just said we're justified. There's a difference. We're gonna pull out of this justification at some point, most likely. Maybe not. To be fair, it does seem kind of chill if we continued. But hey ho. Apparently you guys think it's not that great of an idea. And I'm going to cry about it. Right, so, okay, support equipment, that's gonna be chill. It'll be fine. We need experience somehow. But yeah, the UK already doesn't like us for our policy of really generating world tension. Yeah, compared to the faction. I mean, I really am. Yeah, so the largest world generation of yeah, that's us. We are proud. We are proud to be Greenlandic and threatening the Germans. I'm not sure how these two things go together, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We vibe with it. We chill with it. Okay. And we're gonna look at. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong division class. Binaire. Then I want a 2nd division, please. And we'll get a chill. UK is going to invite you to the faction. You join, they kick you out. Repeat. Unless there's the alternative. Admittedly, we could like unironically join these guys. There's no reason why we shouldn't join the Soviets, right? As long as we don't cause them early war. Why not? Okay. So anyway, I've been memeing this entire time. I just wanted to boost world tension. Like I said at the start of the stream, we've got a real enemy. We're gonna join the Soviets. And we're gonna really hope that the Axis doesn't do very well today. Because if they do, we'll get a declaration on Japan. I mean, it would almost be rude not to. I mean, he just made it worse, brothers. Guys, I'm sorry to tell you, but my European ass against America today, it's happening. Those bros, it's happening. Soviets are a weird one. Oh yeah, but they'll be in a bad position. Trust with my 1 division. Trust with my 2 divisions. See, we're on 2 divisions now. We're so much better than before. Admittedly, as long as we can get, you know, 4 divisions, like, functioning and going well, we will actually be more than fine. I want to trade once. And then look at this. 8 guns a day. Every day. On the day. Look at that. I would say that's rather nifty. And we've actually got trade. So, suck it, guys. Suck it. Right. Okay, region-wide integration. We could actually make factories. I'm not sure if I actually... Oh, it's free. Yeah. If it's free, I'll happily do it. Oh, I guess our nation sucks so hard that it's like, yes, please, do something like that. Okay. Come on. Don't worry, comrades. It's only 38. We'll crush their bourgeoisie dictatorship. We shall do it together, comrades. Right. And then after this, we're gonna chill. Right? Hello, comrade. Nice to see you here. Oh well, I remember that... Wait, what? I was saved by... As Iceland? Are you gonna conquer the US? That's what the attempt is. We're gonna see about keeping the US and UK, you know, separate, because I think that's funny. I mean, to be fair, it is possible to attack the US in this situation. Is it plausible to win? No. No. But we'll be fine. We got a man with a monocle, and we are most likely to lose every single one of these trades. But can you imagine Greenland, a block of ice floating in the middle, conquers 2 global leaders, USA and UK? Admittedly, we are a bit far for them to actually reasonably hit us, so we would be chilling. Win. Well, that's a very good question. I will get back to you in 2 to 5 working days about that. That exact thing. And in the meantime, please start crying for me. It would be very, very helpful. Okay, so where we're looking is to kick out this last division. I think with this last division, we should be absolutely more than chilling. Why is there support equipment? Why is there this? We clearly just want support artillery. Did we do that one? No, we didn't. No, oh, we didn't do any of them. Okay, that's fine. As long as I know that now. I just want you guys to know that we're nearly at 100% world tension. Invite Trotsky to make an army of penguins. Invite Trotsky? We can't invite Trotsky. I wish we could. It would be chill. Right, so we've got all the manpower, just not all the resources. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna train here. Just for the fact that we would be able to have all the resources flow in by the time that they finish training. That's what I need. I don't want to push them out one by one. I want them all to train at once because there's less strain overall. Okay, and then political correctness. And then realistically we need second weapons. Let's not look at how far through that tech thing we were. I don't think that's necessary. But yeah, because we're already out of using anything helpful, that's kind of why I was like, yeah, we're not particularly concerned. Okay, and we'll have just really well-trained divisions. Okay, and then just some towed artillery at the end. So what we're going to get is political correctness, indoctrination, and then get the third armament effort. 5 degrees of Trotsky. Can someone give me a... Damn. Okay, so I'm thinking of improving worker conditions for the time being, whilst we're not in war. Okay. Oh, is he at Norway? There's a chance of him staying there, actually. There is. I mean, to be fair, I don't think he'll leave off. Mainly because I didn't know... No, he can't be at Norway. Norway didn't do their communist tree. They actually can't be. I love it how everyone's giving numbers. Vibes. Right, so... I mean, to be fair, this war might kill us. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh, yeah, no, let's do it like that. Because, yeah, the moment this is done, right? Because it's only, what, like 100 days? Oh, not even that. Why is it 1.56? I don't understand that. Okay, I'm big up on that. Carry up on 1.56. Does anyone understand why it's safe country in the game? Yugoslavia. You know what? I'm actually a fan of Yugoslavia. As in Hearts of Iron. Don't worry, real world politics maybe not. I don't know about Tito all that well. Supply maybe? What's supply? Oh my god, actually wait. I didn't even consider supply might even be a thing. Nah, supply's fine. Supply can't be a problem in Greenland. Mainly because it's Greenland, for crying out loud. It would be surprising if there was ever supply at all. I mean, I guess we could make a few railways. That's a sentence I've said. Railways and goddamn Greenland in the same sentence. I think Tito was these... I don't know. I don't want to go ahead and say that and just be objectively wrong. Okay, so... Captain of Industry, Fortification Engineer. We actually just don't need any of that. We've kind of hit past the point where that's even useful. I'm going to use War Economy. Granted, I think that gains us 0 factories. Nice. There was no difference. Don't worry about it. To be fair, some construction speeds are faster, so let's think about it like that. I do also like how people can now get directly involved in, like, civil wars and such. Like, full direct involvement. If it was any higher, by the way, regular Spain would have been invited to the Allies. Just as BT dubs. Maybe you should build convoys to, you know, get off the island. We're making them. We're making them. We're also making submarines. See this little submarine? It's a bit cute. We got 2 of them. Oh, well. Yeah, no, we plan to get off the island. Just how we plan is for a nice, easy time. Okay. So we're gonna wait for full entrenchment, and then we're just gonna overtly declare war. If this goes wrong, you know what? Vibe. We vibe with it. Right. This is, like, so overtly a bad idea. Right, there's not even, like, a thought that it might be a good idea. There's no, like, second, you know, guessing. No, none of that. We all know this is a terrible idea in advance, right? And why is it enemy... Right. Right, and we don't have a factories. Against the whole ass allies. Yo! Right. No, you can't join the war. GG. Wait, Greenland communist is Stalinist? I played with Red Nations enough to see the event lowering relationship with Sweden. Nah, look, we're Stalinist. Oh, actually, just communist. I don't think there's actually any, like... I don't think... Oh, we're Marxist-Leninist policies. Stalinism emphasizes rapid industrialization and collectivization. Wait, that would be nice. Okay. Right, so you see that massive ass wall. We should probably stop trading. We have stopped trading. Nice. Aha! How did I know that from I don't know how you know that from memory. Honestly, we're talking about a nation that, like, I don't think anyone else has ever played. I'm glad to greet you in as the only other player of this nation. I'm happy, in fact. I am sitting there like, yes, you should just know this off the top of your head. So, if we start seeing a battle turn on our soil, let's say, hypothetically, that's when we join the Comintern, or, like, invite the Comintern in, very suddenly. Okay, so we're gonna get armament effort now, because now we've actually got manpower flowing in. And because we have so much manpower flowing, by the way, just so you know, we have more people willing to join the army and in the army than people in the nation. Just to reiterate, we have 18,000 people. Well, that's a bit cringe. Hello. Well, I see where it being objectively a bad idea might have actually been true. That objectively it was actually a bad idea. Okay, let's get that down. It's gonna be a very long battle anyway. Do they have air support? No, they don't. No, we have objectively. Oh, right. Do you know why we have this? We did the same oopsie as yesterday. If you're wondering what that oopsie was, we totally forgot about this very small thing called artillery. I don't know why I keep forgetting about this. Okay, well, don't worry about it. We'll be chilling. And we won't lose our port because we're that cool. I mean, admittedly, we are still winning the battle, so like life is pretty nifty. You just gotta remember to divert some of our stuff into. Okay, but when does this come in? 35 odd days. That's fine. Well then, Boomy, job's time to fix it. Yeah, no, literally, time to fix the problem. Okay. Yep. And I think it's unfair for those divisions, so they might just be allowed to live? Question mark? And yeah, we're winning them out, so we're fine. We're fine. We're chilling. We are chilling. Okay, let's not think about that ever again. Okay, we're fine. We're sitting there, and let's just get everything in. Let's forget there was ever even a problem. Lol, get wrecked, England, get wrecked. Get destroyed. Because they'll only ever attack Nuke, I believe. We are going to garrison the whole nation, just in case I'm mildly wrong. But, to my knowledge, it's just Nuke. Absolutely terrible. I mean, that means our KD must be positive. Guys, our KD is positive. What in God's name is going on for our KD to be positive? That's terrible. In any situation, our KD being positive is diabolically awful for everyone else. Right, we've got 8 divisions now. And we are just chilling. We are actually genuinely chilling. Yeah, maybe we're starting to have a few little oopsies and a few little problems. To say, like, you know, 0.2% superiority in a few traits. That's fine. No, it's just a thing people have to deal with on a day-to-day anyway. Okay. And we are actually producing these artillery. So that's fine. And let's get political commissars. Good morning, Greenland. Fortunate son. Nah. Greenland holds. As I bloody well say that. What's it with the American force? What is different with this force than Britain? Because Britain was very happy just taking their death. I might see about putting a concentrated force directly on the capital. I mean, I know that should probably go without saying, but don't worry. I think they've just got, like, the later tech or something. Yeah. We're just gonna put it so these 6 will always sit here, no matter what. We just need a really heavily entrenched force here. That's what I've understood. In the failures of Greenland, that's what I've understood. Oh, shore bombardment. That makes more sense. Right, yes, we just win that now. Right. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Right. That makes sense. That's on Skibbity. Right. Okay. We are fine. We are fine. It's not a problem yet. Yes, they are relatively strong. I wasn't expecting that strong. I was like starting to sweat. I was like, what on earth am I doing wrong? I'm not doing anything wrong. It's just the game was very weird to me. And I will cry about it. Right, so we'll change that over when we're done recruiting. Because we've got one more division to get before, like, I'm happy to sit down for a while. Okay. We're actually going to full manual this. It's probably a terrible decision of mine. Yeah. Is there no way to... Okay. No, screw it. Okay. One there. One there. One there. Brilliant. And up in the most northern province, because nobody's actually ever going to attack there. Paradox taking a lot of copium. Booming discovering secret Greenland war strats. I mean, yeah, no, imagine... To be fair, we do currently have 64% of the war goal. So, let's think about it like that. Okay? These strats are real. Okay? Do I suggest them? Yes. Yes, they're very fun. Okay. War industrialist, I mean... Yeah, we need that, don't we? Because we're building a factory. Look at that. Our one extra factory. Which will turn into creating more guns. That's what the plan is. Because, like, artillery is fine. But also guns. Guns. A lot of guns. I like guns. Well, guns as in, like, guns for the army. Not guns for the people. Guns for the people. Kind of weird. Right. Okay, I think we have enough to say... America probably doesn't want to attack us anymore. I love it how, like, Germany's gonna get away with us. Germany's going to win for free. Oh, oh, I've made a mistake, actually, yeah. No, Germany might just win for free. F. There's not really much I can do about that. I forgot, yeah. German Reich's still going to declare war at the time that they will. And they can't really be pre-warred or anything. Let's hope they just go for the Allies. And the Allies are, like, prepared. Well, to be fair, the Allies now have America. Wait, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is actually the anti-German strat, guys. You didn't get the memo? Oh, well, you're bad, you're bad. Okay, so we're gonna just casually ban democracy. When America tries to do that again. Okay, and we're gonna get another building slot. Ouch. Ouch. F to them. Okay. We've been embargoed by Chile, apparently. Kinda cute, I guess. We're also going to build another naval dockyard. Mainly because that's what we need to do to get off the island safely. Right? There's nothing but that we need to really do. As if we can get off the island safely and hit, say, like, rural Canada, we'll have enough war score that we could just take one province. It's just for... Yeah, no, military participation. Look at this. Going well. It's going well. Admittedly, we are at, like, a 3 to 27,000. France, Soviet Union. What? The Soviet Union taking out the French? Aced? Question mark? Where did they hit the French? Wherever they did. God bless them. Right. I think we might... Yeah, 30 days. 30 days. Right. The thing is, we want to end this war quickly. Because if the Soviets get something out of this conflict, even if it goes to here, oh my god, suddenly the Soviets will have a massive thing for Germany. It's like 1940 that anything like that happens, and we can just ignore Finland this game. Hopefully the Soviets do that. Okay, Only through war there will be an end to this conflict. Right. What are the Soviets doing to get war score? Killing the French, apparently. I'm not sure how. Like, if we check here, they have sunk enemy ships. They've sunk the French fleet. What? Sorry? When did I miss that part of the memo? Right. Okay, technology sharing, we need this. This is the main reason to be at war this early. It's just the sheer amount. Yeah, the sheer amount of stuff that we get for being at war. It's good enough. It's good. Right. Besides, we'll definitely get fleets and such out of this war, which means we'll be able to conquer, like, South America for free. It's sinking any ship. Well, it was the French. They do retreat. Okay. Let's not give them too much credit. Okay. Amazing. Right. So we're gonna attack Japan. Yeah, could you come to arms? Thank you. And the whole plan is because the Soviets are going to crush all the Japanese, just in unison with the Chinese. Doesn't matter about how strong or weak the Chinese are, but the Russian participation might earn them Korea or something like that, which is just good enough. Okay. It's gonna take a lot of lives out of the Russians, and we've got to wrap this up by 42, which I think the AI can do. I love how we're just playing spin doctor of the goddamn world right now. Like, overtly creating World War II. Like, overtly, we are the ones who did it. We are the ones who started the war. Okay. Overtly, we are just like... We're making it? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And... realistically, we should, as a faction right now, if we declared war nationally, okay, so when World War II actually ends. Yeah. Because we want France to be able to... No, that would put France on too many... I think Switzerland. 435 days still. Yeah, Belgium. I'm trying to find a nation that will be quick enough to put into the war. Wait, they're non-aligned. They'll join the Allies. Brilliant for us. Well, not for us, but brilliant for the Allies. Later on. Unless we want to... Problem is, we want to ensure democratic victory, whilst also ensuring that the democracies will fall immediately afterwards. Right? So we're kind of like on that spinning top. Fighting in Siberia must be fun. Bring Sweden. No neutral here. I mean, actually, no, that would, okay, the thing is, we want to have neutrals over both sides. So, Sweden we cannot do. Norway I'd be happy with. The reasoning for being aggressive against Sweden being bad is because all the allies can use Borderman land and just, like, attack Russia directly, which is terrible for us. Like, just for all Soviet people aligned. Okay. Can we... It's a whole extra division. Why not? Okay. And we're basically going to put all our good divisions out in this nice little place called Nuuk. I mean, Nuuk is really holding in. I mean, they're taking naval bombardment. They're taking absolutely everything. And they are just hitting hard. I mean, good job to the people of Nuuk. Okay. 7 days. Okay. Crazy. I was gonna say, L if we start losing. I would just take that hit, but... I mean, crazy the Americans would even try that. I love it that us to them, 5,000 to 19, at best. I also love how they're absolutely now they're getting desperate. They're hitting absolutely everywhere. Right, so what we're hoping is before the next few awards that Germany will give out, we just interject and just, like, put it up their ass. Right. Okay, engineering. I love it how construction engineering is not even on the cards for me. Early truck. That's going to be the best thing we can do for Soviet Russia. Poland joined the Allies. Nice. And what we're going to do is declare war on Romania. Yeah, actually, why are you not at war with Poland? Because surely Poland would be on the war list. 160 days, we can't do that. I mean, imagine if they held off that bit more. But yeah, if we do Romania, then either Germany has to occupy and / all. I mean, yeah, absolutely, Germany. Do it. We want Germany to be able to naval win. I want Germany to be able to alleviate my sea. And they have. The hell? Why are you doing this? Okay. Okay, so we are going to be chilling. I love it how we're just being friendly with the Germans. Because they're our best way to victory. Like, as of right now. That's completely subject to change later. But for now, it is our best mode of victory. Greenland? Yeah, I mean, it's just the people in New Zealand. I mean, that's just a bit embarrassing. Russian Far East? Look at that, they're winning. The Russians are just objectively winning, as they should be. Right. Oh, that's the English. Oh, okay. Poland's capitulated. That's really good to know that we've divided the English for enough. This isn't England. That's everyone else. But it's fine, it's allied. If the allies are split apart, vaguely. What? Guys, I think we made it up. This might be an allied victory. Okay. Can we? Okay, we're a fortress, but we don't matter as much, which is a problem. Okay. I think go there just because that was hit before. Okay. This is a very interesting deal. I mean, we are against quite definitively everyone. Vladivostok fell to the English, but to be fair, the Manchukuo line, the Chinese are winning, meaning we do have a by-proxy alliance with the Chinese, which is just kind of hilarious. Right, Greenland, let's make sure we're not losing. Good. I didn't think we would be. Oh man, Japan doesn't sign peace agreement with the Allies if they're fighting in the same war. I have a feeling... Yeah. No, Japan's going to feel the pain for a while. Admittedly, if we sit here long enough and we're enough of an ass, like if we kill enough their force, we'll be fine. But the German Reich is at war with the entire Allies. So that's also the Americans. Meaning that we should and... Well, yeah, I say should. We will have ourselves a very, very merry time. Oh, they must be losing ass tons. I mean, the amount of death that they must be seeing here. I mean, they've already lost the northern front. I mean, the Japanese are pushing back quite well, but not against the Chinese. The Chinese have finally got grips on their situation. Which, 1939 China doing well is what we want to see. How far are they through? I want to see their military thing. I think they've got rid of that military thing. Manpower treaty. Yeah, they got rid of it. That's really good. So China's now on a 1-to-1 basis with Japan. And Japan's about to land themselves at war with America. If they try anything more. Meaning that we will be in a nice little seat. Where we're at war. The Allies are at war. The Axis is at war. And hopefully we're not at war with the Axis. Now, we hope that Finland joins the Allies. If that happens, we'll be more than fine. Okay. Charismatic, please. Ambusher. I just don't know if that's too much for us to deal with. Are they in the Axis? They're in the Axis. They're not. They're not. They're not. No, it would just be us. Okay. They joined the Allies? Okay. I'm thinking this is going to be a decent idea. It's very risky. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very risky. But the idea behind it is the Romanians are going to overextend. Between us and the Germans, we'll divide up Romania for free, as the Germans will have a border, and that's fine. Even if we start losing out, it's fine, and the land will just be returned to us in the end. Dominican, yep, that sounds about right. And they can't be on the same faction. Romania can push back to Moscow. I've seen it happen. No, the thing is, I'm aware. I'm very aware that can happen, actually. But what else could also happen is this nice little thing called the Axis will hit Romania. And when Hungary flips, which is only, what, a matter of a few months, then they will also help. The idea is that we try to make it so that the Axis is bottling out. Greenland, yeah, long as we don't collapse, the game should be okay. Weirdly enough, if we collapse, we are kind of the center of how everything works. And yeah, our collapsing is more important than, you know, any other state underneath the Soviets right now. But yeah, no, I'm aware they can, but it's going to be fine. I have full belief that us putting a lot of pressure on was the right idea. I mean, look at it. It definitely was the right idea. Cool, Finland in the American war. Yep, nice. And this should be enough. I mean, if the Russians can, like, move in a bit further. Yeah, look at that. The Finnish will have divided attentions because they want to be on every other front. Just like how everyone else wants to, but it's only the Finnish who get the modifiers. So, German Reich declared war. Nice. Declared war on Norway. Nice. Okay. Now what we're going to do for the peace deal, because get about 2% of it, so not really enough to, you know, say anything. What we will be taking out of it. Okay, so we'll take 3 divisions. And we will actually use these divisions now. These divisions are going to leave off, and they'll be on a front line, and they'll be doing stuff. They'll also be on a different line to where everything else is. I just don't want to deal with that. They'll just be on a different army. Yeah, let's be fair, nobody wants to deal with it. Okay, industry. Good point. I mean, we're dealing with the smallest amount of things I think I've ever had to deal with in any game of Hearts of Iron in my life. Right. Okay. Yeah, 4 divisions. As you can see, we can pump out divisions quite nicely. I mean, I almost want to invade them. That's so free. I mean, we don't have anything to invade from. The issue, if we make something here, then that will be fine. Okay. Well, the Denmark straight to Reykjavik. Maybe research anti-air and build some. Aren't you getting bombed? No. We do have a naval base. But it's currently covered in the Labrador Sea. But yeah, you can see we're not getting bombed. Mainly because we're too far for anyone's planes at any point in this game. And I do mean any point, because not even here has planes. Nowhere even close has planes. I think the closest planes are just here. Nope, not even here, damn. Are here, in St. Louis. Which, yeah, nobody's going to fly long length planes just to bomb me. Which means I'm independent of bombing for the entire game. Which is very nice to hear. Okay, we don't have naval invasion tech, do we? The Mexican states as our enemy? Damn. That's insane. Mexico and the Allies goes wild. But yeah, as you can tell, now actual World War II's taking place, which is quite nice, but we're seizing Romania. Now this is interesting, because that means they can't just flip fascist and go, oh, we're part of the Axis. And fighting an isolated Romania works for the Soviets for some unbeknownst reason. But fighting a non... France is alive, I'm surprised. I mean, to be fair, we've got the entirety of, like... Oh, no, that's just because the invasion started, my friend. Oh. Why is that not working? I mean, we can do it this way. Okay, and then... Oh, that's because there was nothing to do, okay. I thought this tool just broke. I was like, oh, okay. Wow, okay, I'll just do it this way. But no, it's not that case. Right, 0.83 years. We almost got good at making things. Yeah, I mean, the New Zealanders need to just learn when to stop. Where's New Zealand? Nizil, British Malaya, New Zealand, German Reich, Soviet Union. No, it's Australia. Really? Sheesh. I love it how, like, it goes German Reich, then us. Just then us. But yeah, we're hoping that... Yeah, we're hoping that Japan falls to the Chinese. Right? Japan falls to the... Yeah, falls to the Chinese. And that the Axis falls to the Allies. Because that means that we're almost guaranteed a victory. In that situation, I'm very happy to put all my men down. On that dream alone. Right. We've got 4 new divisions. Gonna create a whole ass new army. I mean, this army is gonna be very, very good. You know, the best army you've ever seen. Right. Okay. Realistically, we just want to hit Reykjavik. Literally nothing else is... Oh, wait. Can't even hit Reykjavik. I don't think we can own one of those cities. No. No, we need Iceland before we get anywhere else. Okay. Got ya. Unless... Stupid thing. Now, comrades. I don't know if you're aware of this stupid idea. Now, oh my god, we actually have... Wait, we... Oh, that's too tempting. Please may you make it to Stavanger. Now, comrades, I never suggest this. Okay, this isn't a thing that I suggest. But, if you're crazy enough, there is this thing called Operation Sea Lion that theoretically you could commence at any part during the war as long as you can hold the North Sea. Now, the North Sea flips every few, weeks. Like, to months, right? It just flips. Because the British AI doesn't actually know what they're doing. And as a result, we're going to see if we can D-Day them. Like, we can just Operation Sea Lion. Because they can't take out our government here. Sea Lion before France. Nice. Yeah, no, and because they're too busy hitting everything else, we're going to get away with us. No, wait, we're going to actually get away with us. We move our entire... I want to move my entire fleet. Yes. Entire fleet's moving. This is very strange. Very, 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 very strange. But the idea is we hit Orkney. We don't hit Orkney. Okay. We hit, like, here. In the Scottish Highlands. I love it how we're just gonna be in an area that, like, not even Germany expects us to be in. Entire fleet, 4 bathtubs. I mean, it's a good fleet. It's a good fleet. France has capitulated. That's 2 of the major allied forces. One after another. Right. And yeah, as a result, a lot of the reserve armies are in France right now. And therefore, they would not be able to prepare for a really weird force to slap in Stornoway. This is what the plan is. We hit a land called Stornoway. Now, Stornoway is a singular island with one entrance, one exit. And the whole reason attacking Stornoway, how much? 0.8. Yeah, we're probably not going to get that for a little while. Multi-tactics. Oh, okay, that's fine. But I thought we got multi-tactics. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not going against that. Right, we're going to get tech sharing. And because I want to just jump up everyone's tech. And my own at the same time. We've got 4 bathtubs. I mean, better than half of the Hearts of Iron community, I hear. Right. Greenland again. Yeah, the Americans, you're not actually going to be able to succeed that. I don't think so. Okay. 38,000. Their naval invasions are probably going to be not explode. Okay. I mean, actually, we could abuse Germany. Yeah, we could just abuse Germany's positioning and existence right now to get a few little marks. Right. The only problem is we can't ensure for certain that the Germans are going to want to help us in this action. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is track that. Yeah, there's the entire Allied. Now, this is the only downside. D-Day is certain to happen a lot sooner. Meaning we can't have Operation Barbarossa even considered. In fact, we want something... Sorry, fall of Leningrad. Sorry, what? What? I mean, that's just embarrassing. I get you're busy doing other things, but that's just embarrassing. Right. Yeah, I mean, look at that. The Japanese and the Allies are together. Not for long, because soon the Allies are going to have to go on the Japanese. And this is where the idea sets in. Finland is beefy, I told you. I mean, they're not that beefy. We'll be fine. Okay. We'll be chilling. We'll be chilling. Okay. I mean, Finland might be a little bit beefy, and they might be on the wrong faction. I love it that instead of just relying on game politics, right, the already pre-decided politics that, you know, we all know the history of, in opposed to that, we've just turned around and said, you know what? We're just gonna go... Did I just hear that Ethiopia? Okay. You know what? I've seen and heard weirder. Right. Hopefully speaking, we are just going to run around and just... Yeah, I think they're just going to kill the Romanians through proxy, which is fine. Right. I am so tempted just to join... Yeah, Oh! Why aren't we going? That was... If we had our plan there, we would have got that. But Aberdeen isn't, like, rural enough for us to want to. I'm thinking we put it there, but I know someone's going to be there, and we can't hold there. But we can hold Stornoway. And if, like, all we need to do is hold somewhere long enough so that the Soviets can actually reply. Ah, it's the Americans again. Wait, it's those bloody Americans. Every single time. I do love it how, like, everyone's just really put to their maximums of what they can do. Just because I've spun the wheel. Oh, well, they stopped at that. Look at that. They're so nice. Yep. I like it when countries just give up. Right. Okay, we're going to get industrial concern. I'm thinking army logistics, and we're definitely going to get fleet logistics. And Leningrad is open. Take it back, Soviets. Well, to be fair, we can't do anything about the Soviets being a little bit incompetent. This is impressive. Northern Far East. Yeah, I mean, they're trying something. They've got a few provinces there. But yeah, we're really hoping that China pulls through. Because China's on the brink of being able to pull fully through. And if they do it, I mean, that's so many things just written off for us. that we don't need to care about anymore. Like, that is the half of the Russian force just enters the battle. And remember, that's half of the Russian force. We're not even in half the Russian force. Okay. Where it is? In what universe can I not find Romania? We're in the Allies, right? I'm like, yeah, legionary Romania, the fascist Romania is in the Allies. The irony of this. Okay. I mean, admittedly, oh, yeah, because they've had to half their army for the time being because of their events. Ouch. Yeah, no, GG. GG, they're dead. And then they... Oh, look at that, German Reich. It is like the boy band is back together. I mean, they're not fighting Germany. I know. Look at that. Look at that. The boy band. The boy band is back. Right. Stalin and Hitler are back against the Americans. Because it's funny. Right. Do keep in mind that all of these wars that we're playing right now are offensive, not defensive. Just in case anyone was confused. At no point are we in a defense. Right. Decisive battle. Yep, decisive battle, not anti-sub. Anti-sub doctrine is not worth that much. Right. Okay. And I'm just hoping suddenly we get naval superiority. I mean, as soon as the original nations lose their manpower, so say like Britain, I think the American interest just pulled out of Romania. That's the only explanation to why this is so sudden. Look at that. The entire Romanian force just disappears. This is beautiful. Because now this just means the compliance is high enough. Could I ask control for any singular state? Wait. I would love Moldova. No? I just feel like asking like something like mutineer would just be cool enough, you know? I mean, I guess I have no right to ask for it, but okay. I mean, this war is, I'm at 1%. You know, the Axis is still 43%, and the Chinese are at 28%. That makes sense. Right. Oof. Dirty. Dirty, exactly what I was saying. And without a Romania, without an active Romania now, because Turkey cuts off the strait, suddenly, look at that. Hungary doesn't get anything. Hungary cannot make greater Hungary. Nothing can happen. When Germany declares war, though, bye to the Red Army. Nah, it won't be bye. It'll be hello. No, it's because we're all on different fronts. Look at that. There's no singular. The boy band is back. Right. Sweden joined the UK. The thing is, we want to stress out the Germans as much as possible. We want to be those guys. Because if all of Scandinavia is at war with the Germans, that's the entire Scandinavian fleet. Right, and again, we want an Axis loss, and we want an Allied victory. Because Allied victory, in our eyes, will just become our victory. And we get the majority of World War II, we just simply win. There's no second anything to that. The only problem is the Japanese are pretty bloody good at fighting the Soviets. I love it how I'm running around thinking I'm managing everything, but I'm actually just like not microing. This is very nice. Very demure. Right. I kind of can't wait. You can see how the war currently is. Like seeing how high all of our stats are around the world. Right, let's just take our one little boat. Our nice little boat. And he's going to make it the whole way to the North Sea. I mean, I'm so tempted just to take Aberdeen. I think taking Aberdeen might be like our best bet. It would be a little bit sad because Stornoway is like the best province. Like in so many regards it is. Okay. But yeah, the Germans can just not declare war if they're stressed enough. If it... As long as the Axis is stressed enough continuously... Actually, wait, no, they won't join the Allies. That would start World War II. The thing is, we want to prolong an actual World War II. So we're putting Hitler on basically silly little tasks. That's literally what we're doing. We're putting Hitler on little tasks to go around and make the boy band great again. No. No, we don't. Oh, hell, I was thinking of changing it anyway, but like still. U7, stay there. Thank you. U4. I don't know what those four should do. Because most fronts are seen in one. I mean, I still think Stavanger to Aberdeen and this province. And then we don't even have a good enough economy to do that. Okay. Yeah, we just don't have enough. We're gonna have the low economy version going. Stornoway is the low economy version, sadly speaking. Take Ireland. Why not? We can't. Like, their navy there is insane. Like, their naval value, we know for a fact there is 135 really good ships inside those lakes. There's probably not much of a shot of us holding it for all that long. Okay. And that is the last of the... Yeah, that's the last of them. To be fair, this complicates the Germans that little bit more, which is quite nice. But yeah, we're going to get rid of Yugoslavia and force the German occupations to start early. Because the more this happens, the worse their Axis is going to have of the game. Because the Axis usually never fights. If we declare war, then the Axis is in by proxy. Because they'll join the Allies. And we just keep doing this. We just keep inviting people into the Allies by declaring war. And, you know, they'll help the fight, basically. By tiring out the Germans early. Okay. I mean, it's not a brilliant area, yeah, I have to admit. I mean, there's so many areas that, you know, our good boys are being taken out and destroyed. But, as long as China's not losing, I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem as long as China doesn't objectively lose. Okay. I mean, I almost want to try against America, but I don't think that's gonna happen until Europe's done. So I'm kind of sitting there like, no one liked Aberdeen, bro. Can't F with Aberdeen like that. All our boys like Aberdeen. I love it how like we're just sitting there and like the main part of the game being like the defense of Greenland. We kind of sat in being like, yeah, a bit for granted, tit for tat. Right. 3.91 deaths of the Allies. That's really good to hear. Really good. Okay, so Italy declared war on Greece. That's really good for us. Because it's going to go from that invasion. And then there's going to be an invasion that stresses them in the north. Guys. That's just continuously the plan. We're just stressing the hell out of everyone. I mean, we've generated the most world tension of... Oh, we haven't. Yes, we've only generated 100% world tension. Nice. Look at that. Nice. I mean, big up ourselves. I mean, if we declared war on China, by the way, it is absolutely like we're dead. Like, we are just doing the Chinese investment. That's it. Like, we've invested in China. Our entire game relies on if China wins. If they don't win, the Soviets don't get their whole, like, force back. And, you know, the Soviets without their whole force. A little bit, a death set. I mean, granted, you know, they do have more factories in Romania now. But it's still a death sentence. Okay. Right, I don't even know what to look for here now. May as well. Oh, actually, it's a new gun. No, the new gun's not even close. Italy wants docking rights. Yeah, man. On a dock, that's fine. I do love it how, like, in Hearts of Iron, the Americans should own, you know, where we are. But we're like, nah, man. Not happening. Not happening in a million years. Right. I think we are going to make a whole nother new army. Basically, just, we're planning naval invasion across the entire regions of the world. Hopefully Spain joins. Oh my god. Okay. Know what? Know what? Know what? I'm gonna risk it. It's not a very good risk. It's in fact probably such a stupid risk that we shouldn't even consider it. But for the fact that this has been a thing so many times this... What? 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 You're telling me that now? Bruh. Bruh, I did that to stress you out and you're doing it willingly? This is what's good. They've not gone down their Soviet line. Because us and the Soviets get along, weirdly. Like, we both like each other. And the Germans particularly like me for some reason. By some reason, I just mean I've been manually making sure. Very nice. Demure. If only this wasn't the Arctic Ocean. Allowed in the... Wait, what? Only this map allowed the Arctic Ocean. Oh, you mean in the top? Yeah, no, I'd be boned. Instantly. Because we're not protecting, like, our entire nation. I just want you guys to know, like, in sheer mass, these 4 provinces are basically protecting the same as East Anglia. But, you know, let's not think about that. Let's not think about how large our country actually is and how many divisions we need for it. Yeah, just remember, a province is this size in Central Europe. Yep. Let's remember that for a moment. Rest in peace, absolutely everyone else. Right. Oh my god, we have a second port. Yo, I don't actually think that is the fastest. But hey ho, I guess. I guess that's fine. Okay. And yeah, we can't build anything. We can't even get industrial appropriations anymore. It's just over like that. That's just when we turn around and go, oh no, that's just a bit sad, innit? And like, are we all in unison? Yo, kiss Rishi Sunak. I have no idea why that came out of my mouth, but you know what? We should all in unison kiss Rishi Sunak. Yo, I mean, he just did such a good thing for like such a good amount of people that we all should just like serenade him to sleep. I mean, we have absolutely no superiority. I think we have one more time before like the game ends and like we die to land a naval invasion. And like we've missed all of our naval invasions just by sheer stupidity alone. Oh no, one division got caught by some submarines. Anyway, moving on. I mean, it's just a binary division. I mean, imagine they do actually give up the UK's North Sea for like one extra little time. I mean, that would be nice. Okay, wait, no. Could we edit? Yes. I want it to land there as well. And there, realistically. No, just those two. Yeah, just those two. Because you want to cut off. Yeah. Because you want to spread out like that to hit there. Because I think that we can hold off. What? Oh, sorry. I thought that was a naval invasion. I was like, sorry. Okay. I love it how there's no Operation like Barbarossa that it can even be conceived. It's very nice. Very demure. Right, very giving. Okay. No, I'm just tempted to get rid of these weak ass divisions at the end. These two don't need to exist. Instead of being in like a massive gun deficit, we're just gonna get rid of them. Right, Peru versus Ecuador. One should join... Oh, yeah, they can't join the Allies or anything. I found out they both have, like, a little mission. Right? The Amazonian War means that they can't do anything. Like, so the German Reich attacks them, can't do anything. Dead. It's just like, brother, what? But you can bully them. But yeah, because Sweden's a good enough distraction, nobody's gonna be that kind of guy to destroy absolutely everything that the nice Greenlandic people have set out to do. This is very nice. Okay, static warfare. And we should be looking at another tech. I don't know what, to be honest. This is kind of far in advance, but we'll be fine. Yeah, we're already at war, so I mean, I guess we're following through with it. We're just gonna get these states for free, I guess. Not accidentally versus the Axis. That would be very sad. Yeah, we've gone past the point where declaring war. Yeah, wait. How the hell have we... How have we generated 100%? But Germany's generated 132, sorry? I want to know now. I need to understand. Do events just go over? And can I never create an absurd amount of... Very sad. I wanted to create a very absurd amount of threat. So extremely large, absurd amount of threat. Nobody would look back ever again. Be like, what the hell was that nation? Oh my god. So, well, you know, the other half of the force probably done something. Yeah, I have to admit, that's kind of crazy. I have this planned. I don't think we will get it. You know. Well. You know when I kept saying Stornoway is quite good? That's why. Well, the chosen divisions didn't make it. No, they did not. That's actually kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, bro. Okay. Ah, that's because most of them didn't even fire. So all of them hit the other province and died. Right, this time, can we put all of them in? Thank you. Wiki. Just had a moment. Right. Improved worker conditions. Let's not perish. Honestly, perishing is such a bad thing I hear nowadays. You know, like dying, cringe. Cringe. And it seems to be all of my nation doing it. The death, I just see cringe. Cringe work. I love it how it's the Allies and the Japanese. But like the Japanese are going to have to declare war at some point. Like there's only a matter of time. Is only a few days, potentially, until Ishigo happens. And yeah, that's kind of when sadness ensues for the Japanese. Gonna be kind of nice. Ishigo is a very, very nice period for. Okay. Also, by the way, comrades, I just thought to mention whilst we're here. I was playing Beat Saber today, and I found out how to get mods. Now, did I install the song Pika Girl? No. But what I did install is I think it's called like the BS launcher. Hilarious. Yes, it is. The BS launcher, right. I'm going to read out a few of these nice little songs that I may or may not have gotten on this very legal launch that is not against the TOS. I like the little like Beat Saber with the happy face tool. That's chill. I'm not playing with it with my mouse. That sounds bad. That sounds very bad out of context. I do mean obviously with the Beat Saber mouse thing. It's fine. It's fine. You can see me wobbling. Okay, it's installing again. Oh, we're doing the setup. Whoops. Oh, I should not be doing this whilst I'm streaming. It will load, probably. Checking for updates. Nice. Okay, so now if I go onto my maps. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard of Doom's Crossing. lasagna. Sorry, I can't say the actual one for some reason. Like an Enderman, Hunger Games, Living Mice, Mine Diamonds, obviously Party in the USA, Rockefeller Street, Spooky Patterns, which is literally but yeah, Crossing Field, Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style is a vibe on Beat Saber, by the way. Just so everyone can understand, it is just genuinely the biggest vibe song I've had on Beat Saber ever. Okay. I mean, patience in this game, by the way, will... Most divisions won't make it. They will make it. They will make it. They'll make it. They'll do it. They'll do it this time. Yeah, they may not have made it the first time, but they'll make it the second time. We also could just hit a stalemate. Like, it is either our definite loss or our stalemate. Because Beijing is pushed past, and China is winning. Like, just downright winning. Ah, yes. Aggression Pact. I like you, China. Big up the Chinese people. Could I give them... Yeah, could I give volunteers? Ah, we need at least 30 divisions. Yeah, we're not getting that for a while. Especially at our losses. Right. Soon. Admittedly, at that point, this will just completely flip again. And when it does, whew, that's going to be... As you can see, the first one's flip. Meaning that in a day or two, it should flip again. I might just do a silent one because we're not going to have anything helping. And if we do a silent one, none of the garrisons are going to react. Okay, one more day. I'm going to let them get out. Now, this is what's called a silent invasion. Our opponents have no idea we're coming. It just looks like we cancelled it. Which in effect we did. Now this is what you do if you're a bitch. Now for us, we are a bitch. Yes. Why are they sick or wounded? What the hell? Right, no. General Jorg. 15 days. We don't have 15 days. We do not have 15 days. Right. That's very disappointing. I mean, I'd almost want a delayed one where we hit there immediately afterwards. Okay, the Greenlandic people. Yes. Yes, we understand. We understand. Alright, we've been bullied a little bit. I still think Stornoway is the best, but we can't get there, so... We're having to look at the North Sea. And our realistic takes are either... I mean, there's a few. But... So... Yeah, so I get 1%, and that's about it. So I might take like a few navies as like my whole thing. Or like double my states at the end. If we win that. There's no guarantees we win because we are really struggling. Right, Jorg can go back. Same with Cupin. Yeah, it was Cupin. Cupin just needs to get those traits. Okay, Peru and Ecuador signed a white peace. That's nice for them. They'll probably declare war on Ecuador. We should have done that with Peru, because then they would have perpetuated the war. I guess it would have added nothing in the greater scheme, though. That's where I gotta be thinking. Yeah, it would add nothing. I don't like how Japan's actually winning this, though. Like, the Russian economy is on the brink of death. If they can't pull a victory here, death is about to happen. Ulaanbaatar, the land of which... That's kind of cute. Right, I might put some divisions in for this, actually. I don't think we're going to get the UK. And I think it's pretty... That's not enough, is it? Okay, let's go. We've got chummy enough relations with Germany. I shouldn't... We should try for Newcastle. I mean, hitting around Newcastle should be fine. Granted, yes, I'm aware that there's going to be a lot of forces up my ass very quickly, but I don't think there's another way around that. I think it is just we go for it. Done. And if we lose, we lose. If we win, we... Well, that's not very good. That's definitely not. Don't the Germans not have a lot of forces left? Because they're also fighting all these fronts. Yeah, the Germans don't have much in their tank left of all these fronts. Right. I mean, probably Soviet front. Adding a few divisions in around here. Yeah, let's just add it and hit the war button. We'll vibe. We'll vibe. We have our minimal defense budget anyway of like whatever the hell this is, like however many times our population. We have gone to 19,000 people though. I guess the German economy was that good at this point. I mean, the problem is, because we're already at war with the Allies, with the Soviets, it's just going to lead into them... I mean, if they can't take them out, that's quite positive, actually. Right. Expedition. It's all of Klauman's force. You're welcome. Makes no sense for me to want to... Okay. Okay. And expeditionary force. Okay. The last one just doesn't exist though. Yeah. This is almost fine to be fair. Like, on how awful the Axis are gonna have to push, I'm not sure how well they actually are in the end. This is just broken. I think it is just simply broken. Go on it. What is our divisions without being useful? What? How? Okay, we just found out how to teleport. In Heart of Iron 4. I think the Soviets might be a bit cooked, comrades. I'm just saying, they might be a bit cooked. A wincy bit cooked. I always say it too soon. Don't worry. It's chill. Chill. To be fair, we did already know about the Germans. Right, we are on historical. I mean, it would be blazingly stupid. Like, tried to say it wasn't the case. You know, they're just gonna have a lot of units suddenly appear around. I mean, admittedly, there are a lot of areas that are being scrambled for that aren't winning. Like, the Axis are losing a fair amount of men. Go in this war. It's already 1 million. Versus the Axis. Yeah, I mean, 100,000 versus 150. Ah, no, the Germans are just outright winning. Okay. Never mind. Never mind about that. To be fair, that's also plus, like, the attack. They don't count. They don't count. To be fair, as long as... Yeah, as long as they don't... I mean, they're going to hit a bottleneck somewhere. Yeah, I mean, if you look at Finland, they're bottlenecking. Economy of conquest, right? Yeah, that's not bad. Like, their conquest's looking brilliant right now. But on the same whim, they're about to lose quite a few areas. And not very careful. The resistance is coming up, but the compliance isn't, meaning that their manpower is lower than what they'd like. could mean that Stalingrad is still a possibility. And the fact that they have to now garrison Romania instead of having them as an ally. Yeah, that is true. That's why I was trying to figure out will there. Because I'd like to see this play out. I don't think they will. I don't think that they will objectively lose because the Japanese are on their way out. And when that happens, that's a lot of units. That is a lot of units. As you can see, the Japanese are on their way out. The Japanese are pushing really hard, but it is their way out. So, you can see they're about to have quite a hefty amount of their force be cut off. So this could actually still be a massive victory. And I do mean massive. It's just when do they alienate themselves off the Allies? Because they have to do that soon. Otherwise they get no bonus versus China. It's not like America's going to be like, yeah, that's fine. Because it just won't be. Okay. If that happens, I think that's too diabolical for the Russians to come back. Just saying. If it gets closed off there and there. God, my worst fears are being seen. Jesus. I mean... Oh! Wait, did I just... Is that Japan? Please? Japan's on their way out. Oh. Now do remember, China's not going to help with much. It was just to mitigate absolutely everything. And now, yeah, Japan's definitely gone. Japan is definitely on their way out. Oof. Get wrecked. 10 Marines and still losers? Crazy. It's because Marines are bad. Imagine trying to justify why Japan did that right now. Yeah. Like, historically that would... Oof. Yeah, GG to us though. I don't think we're coming back from this. Because the Russian garrison system sucks ass. Okay. Okay. How far is Russia? You see, when everything gets divided at the end of the Japanese, we'll get something. And we'll get something again at the end of the German war. Because D-Day will happen. I mean, if you look at the stats, they're too diabolically bad for D-Day to not happen. And Sea Lion is definitely not on the cards. I mean, Italy's about to have their civil war. Like, they are on the axis. But... yeah, no, it is cringe. It's bad. But there is still an opportunity. I think they killed our units. Well. Okay. I mean, look at this. We are... it's okay. They are holding in well enough. It's not amazing. But I think it will be long enough that... yeah, it'll be long enough that at some point they're holding. It won't be bad. I mean, it will be sad that our hermit kingdom might die. There is like a potential that they die. And there's nothing we can really do about it. I mean, we could risk our country and take away our defense budget, but... unemployment final boss. Final boss. Well, I'm not unemployed, so that's why I'm crap at this. But yeah, no, the Soviets, our only ally, is kind of perishing. You've not came across a good game with me, Stitch, but actually, I think you were there for Anarchist, Ben. I, like, have you written in my memory for Anarchist. That wasn't a bad time. But yeah, Soviets are... they're recovering soon, probably. The defense of Moscow. Let's hope that's bloody good of a defense. Where's this? Army experience. That's... why would... you don't have enough men? That's not your problem. I mean, it will be good. It will be good to not have pregnable forts. But... This is a little bit crazy, to say the least. Right. I'm kind of hoping that, you know, the UK just doesn't get sea lined and they D-Day. Because that would be the only thing that saves us. Otherwise, we are just, like, actually boned. Okay. Admittedly, if they stop at Stalingrad, though, we're still fine. We're still fine. You know, it's a daring position, to say the least. But it is getting easier. Because the Chinese are finally fully winning their war. So, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania must be sweating. Wait, yeah, why didn't the Soviets do that at any point? Okay, fine. So you might be asking, why? Why have I thought about declaring war on Lithuania immediately? There's this great thing called, you give the English an area to hit the Germans on the Soviet front. That's good. That's just a D-Day in there alone. It'll be a good enough D-Day. Okay, well, it's not even a D-Day. It's just straight up just, like, them having a nation to attack from. I'm so glad, Henrique. If you didn't say that, I may have collapsed. Just outright. Because it's not looking very demure, I'm gonna have to admit. They are taking the Caucasus. They are taking Moscow. They're taking quite a bit. I mean, to be fair, the Soviets are holding very well. Jesus. I mean, begs the question, what the hell were they doing to achieve those stats? Right. This is so dumb. This is genuinely the last dumb thing that might save us. If we last 125 days, that is. It is just an outright D-Day. As you can tell, a lot of the force has been moved away. The Chinese have been able just to massacre the Japanese force. It is not even close. I mean, this is going to be a very nice end to the Chinese wars. You know, Japan will just collapse. That will be nice. Because do remember, Japan's against everyone. Like, if you think we've got it bad, Japan's against everyone but Germany. And Germany's against everyone except for Japan. And China. Which, it's fine. I mean, we've really complicated the Japanese game. But our game, oh, we've also very much complicated. Hopefully, I kind of wish they knew how to pull out of attacks. Because they kind of ruined all of our units when I trusted them. You can see that we've got no manpower left. And we're just going to be producing stuff, praying that they can saving it. Because as long as they get enough units to save the situation, like, how many units are that? 175, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. You know what? 175 units, that's enough to push back enough. Okay. I mean, and look, the Russians are taking out Manchukuo as well, so that's just not. Yeah. Yeah, well, they got mostly encircled here in Romania. Because I wanted the Axis to attack Romania, not us. But the Axis never attacked them. But the Germans can also go under the same doctrine of death. 1 to 2 million. I'm kind of hoping for a civil war to commence somewhere. It would either be that or Lithuania. Lithuania will alleviate us, just barely enough. And if Russia can get standard stats going again, that would be very nice, because you can still see they've got nothing going for their... Look at that. They've got nothing going for them. Division Org, terrible. Terrible things going on here. You know, if they can do that whilst Lithuania happens, because Lithuania, I think, is going to be the saving grace. I think that's going to be the one thing that holds this game together. Because as you can see, China, we've objectively made them win the war. Japanese just got split, and yeah, it's looking nice. Now, who are we going to support on the China war? Probably Communist China. they're likely to join us. I don't even think any China's going to win that war. Before, like, 48. Sorry, I had a drink just then. And that was all spilt over my face. It was great. Great times, let me tell you. But Herman Carlson, I'm almost tempted to ask for a random province or someone. Okay. I mean, if I asked for a state, I just want a thing for a goddamn thumbnail, please. I bet. No, I'm joking. I've already made the thumbnail. You guys already got conned here, right? I mean, to be fair, it is being held quite well. Like, given the situation, the hold is very nice. It's just, yeah, a lot of closing in. It's just going to be a case of the Soviets just simply will always have more manpower. But because Bulgaria is holding the land, they shouldn't have manpower. Yeah, they don't. So this part's going to rebel, and it's going to suck for them. I think it will be, you know, Ukraine breaking away. Which, to be fair, I don't care if they break away. Problem with the Soviets, if they lose Moscow, their supply collapse. Thank you for telling me that. There's not much I can do about that. But we will just look over and pretend like that's not a problem. I mean, also if they lose the Caucasus, like totally lose the Caucasus, that is also game. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was gonna say, it seems like the Soviets have seemed to somehow mediate this, which I'm unsure how they did that. And in this time, before like Moscow falls and, you know, Stalingrad also falls, because remember, when all of that happens, Russia turns a little bit sad. Admittedly, they are pushing to pain. I'm actually genuinely impressed by the Axis. They're genuinely like being able to do it. I've never seen a nation be able to push through the pain this much. Like, this is genuinely something else. I mean, I do agree with Sejvac with unemployment final boss. Is the final boss of this, right? If I can figure this out, that's insane, right? We have 900 odd manpower. That's actually quite nice. I think all of our troops in Russia died. But hey ho. We do have a nice little defense force going. And America will be on the brink of demise. It's like playing defensively. So the Soviets are always fun. But Moscow is the supply center. Without it, there's basically no connection to any railroad anywhere in the country. To be fair, you can get shadow connections. So that's not like the worst thing in the world, I would say. My god, naval invasion again? Again? There are many naval invasions targeting Greenland, apparently. I mean, good luck. Who bid it to you? Right. I do like how Norway and Finland and all that are pushing back the moment that anything's let up. That's what I really like with this game, is... Yes, D-Day! Big up the Allies, big up the Allies. Come on. No, you gotta hold it. Hold it for 25 days. 25 days might be a bit... In Siberia, the supply is not the worst thing? No, it's terrible. It's terrible, but you can almost like have supplies come out of nowhere if it's that bad. Like, there is a way that you can have it that bad that it does just fully flip. Oh, don't. Guns 3. We're just not even gonna guns 3. Right, what we're gonna do. We declare war on Lithuania and they turn into the Allies. It's 50-50. If they just condemn us or they join the Allies and help us. Right. By proxy, then. I mean, they're still gonna fight us to the death, tooth and nail, but, you know, hey. Moscow is at the brink. This is actually at the point where, like, death may be seen. Okay. This could be the final moments of Russia. Or the beginning of a new age. For the Allies. This is daring, to say the least. Like, at best case scenario, this is daring. Because this cuts us off totally. I mean, this presumes that China has to win that war quite abruptly. And this also presumes... Oh, yeah, we've kind of cooked our ships, basically. Because we put Russia on too many fronts to start the war. So all of their troops that they had just got encircled. Terrible. And because they don't have enough troops left on the border. Yeah, well, not enough. Okay. 2 more days, 2 more days. I think that's going to be fine. I think we'll do this. Right. And there we are. You don't call anyone into the war. What? No. No. No, Lithuania. Oh. What do you mean? They've just not accepted? Oh, I think that's game. I think that's game. Moscow's fell. Moscow's... But yeah, you can see they still have supply. Moscow is done. Yeah. Why are they not joining a faction? That's what's perplexing me. Okay, D-Day is actually happening for real this time, though. You can see it in Belgium's eyes. Yeah, Belgium's actually doing it this time. Oh! Belgium's back. Big up Belgium. Big up Belgium. I can see this working. I can see this working. Just cap out the Germans before we cap. And then what we do is just we hold to the absolute death. That is the whole plan. If the Germans die before us, we are good. If we die before the Germans, it's not so good. That's actually a thing. AI doesn't want to join the war. They'll fall. That's very sad. No! No, allies, you can't be doing this. Allies, you gotta win this war. This has to be won. F. I think we die. Comrades, I think this is our deathbed. I will not call it until we die. Until we are actually Jova. For real, on Skibbity. Okay. To be fair, that's chill. Stalingrad fall is probably over. Probably, not certainly. Besides, Stalingrad actually hasn't fell, so... One thing that I do love is that is between Bulgaria and the Germans. And both states can't actually manage the land. Meaning they are just going to have civil wars. Just outright. Yeah. Look at that. 6%, 3%, 4%. I think they're holding it at 6%. Damn. That actually might be the case. I mean, I kind of want to see them collapse. Yeah, usually has to capture Baku. Yeah, that's why I'm holding a lot of hope, because Baku is held. Like, there's a lot of areas that they have to take that is just held really well by the Soviets now. Like, if they push any farther, they will just have no supply, is the thing. Just because I know it from the German front, that, like, you have to go supply hub to supply hub to supply hub, and if you don't do that, you do just lose your army very quickly. I'm hoping my gift of half my army, really helps them. I don't know where my army is. Oh, look at them. First division. Fleeing. Yeah, look at that. Been to their division. Ah. Cute. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, the moment that Stalingrad falls, I'll hand in the towel. Be like, yeah, probably not. Okay. I actually think this has been a chill game, though. Just to be for real. Ah, D-Day. On the Normandy beach this time. Oh, this could actually be the real D-Day happening. Also, the Germans are constantly taking deaths that we do not have a quantity at, but just at Strasbourg. Meaning the Germans have been just taking deaths after deaths after deaths for no reason. Oh? I mean, if this works, there's quite a high likelihood. Now, I've seen the Allies save the Soviets. Problem is, without Moscow, the Soviets are likely never push. Yeah, that's real. I was going to say, the Allies do save the Soviets quite a bit, but the Soviets are pushing. Oh my god. Bro said something and got proven wrong immediately. What? The Soviets are just like, no. 1942's happened. The Germans have ran out of equipment. I guess this is the Great Push. What did China? Yeah. This has kind of quieted up even further. Yeah, now that's a GG's on that front. The definitive guide on how to play Greenland effectively. That's failed D-Day number 3, did they? No, they didn't. Look at that, they're doing fine. The D-Day's gonna work. Because I think D-Day's gonna work, and that's the whole reason why it will. Okay. Yep. I'm having absolute brain hemorrhages happening right now. My brain can no longer process what's going on the game. Right. And because we've got anti-tank on our divisions, the divisions over here that I have, and some of the Russian, like the Russians will also get a 10% on that. Get that research done. Meaning that it will be so chill. I do love it where like the Russians are starting a counter-offensive. Kinda cute. I mean, it does mean they're gonna lose Baku. Most likely, like, almost certainly. But, hey ho. I mean, it's cute. It's cute. And it does mean that D-Day is more likely to actually happen properly. More likely. Not certainly. Don't die. Don't die, France. 44 after 42 is the definition of lag. Real. I mean, to be fair, D-Day never has to happen, but, like, yeah, just to point out, D-Day isn't real because the French never left. It's actually conspiracies, set by Mr. Hitler himself, saying that D-Day is a thing. You just shouldn't listen to, you know, this Western media. Oh my god, yes. That. Where are our cute little divisions? Where are they? Let's go say hi to them. If they're still alive. I don't know where they are. Look at him. They're being a division. They're so chilling. I mean, I just want you guys to know that there's been divisions on 2 different sides of this war. Like, there's one Baneair division being mine, and then the others are Danish. And they're, like, actively against each other. Like, actually actively. And also on the ally side. So every single nation that Denmark has is, like, had prior to World War II is on a different side of World War II. Insanity, to be honest. Okay. Look at that. Bang. This is... I'm so happy I exist right now to watch this happen. This suddenly occurring. World War II finally falling together. Somehow as intended. I'm not even certain how we got more of a historical game than, like, the actual historical game. What? The fact that this isn't falling, and the fact that this is actually an offense, not a defense. Look at that! D-Day! D-Day actually might happen. D-Day might happen. Normally it's big Romania holding all of Ukraine, but Bulgaria is cool. Oh yeah, no, we did that because otherwise we were certain to die. Like, it was a mitigation tactic. It was really risky. So, an AI only Hoi fort. You know what? I listen to you. I'm gonna hear you out. I'm gonna take half of my divisions. I'm gonna put half of my... I don't even know what front we can... I don't even have a front to put them on yet. If I put onto the Russian front actually just dies. I genuinely can't do that. Yeah, I guess the Japanese. This is silly. This is silly. Let's get it done. Right. Ba ba ba. This ain't just AI only. I will not take the slander. It shall not happen. We also are like almost destined to die now, but you know, hey. You win some, you win some. Right. Because we simply don't have enough manpower to actually man any more divisions. We're just gonna use the ones we currently have. Yeah, the make do and reuse kind of ordeal. Okay, we have quite, by definition, way too many. But it's fine. We're gonna get research and we're gonna continue making them. And then we're gonna get this. I mean, we're outdated on so many things that we're doing now. But if we didn't do that, I think we would perish. Had 2 divisions. Oh, no division. Yeah, you should probably have 1 division. Yeah, just 1. I mean, 1 division probably helps. Okay. We've relinquished a lot, but doing that, I think, is the death sentence. Admittedly, I think that the Germans are just going to end and become just a state of ours. I mean, oh, wait, what? Are we on that border? I was gonna say, how the hell are we on that border? Okay. Yeah, so we're going to go up through the north into even further northern areas to go past all the contested lands, to go into Russia, to run past the Russians, and run into the Japanese area. That's fine. That I can get behind. Right. You know, we're just going to start creating actual forts, just because why not? I feel like the why not is very nice. Very demure. Well, Vichy France is our ally. Wait, but also as our enemy at the same time, surely. And look at that. France! D-Day is actually happening. D-Day is for real, for real. D-Day actually is a real thing. Okay. A nuclear reactor then? When? You know what? Why not? I like it when people suggest really weird and random things. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get that. And I think when we touch ground on this border, I think I can happily give in. If we lose absolutely everyone before we get to that border, I obviously cannot get to that border. I just don't know what to tell you guys. Right. So, I mean, anti-air. May as well at this point. Let's go streamlined design. Greenland, remember? Yep, because they need a streamlined design. What the hell? I hope the allies know what the hell they're doing, because that's sketchy as hell. Yeah, Standard D-Day is taking place quite nicely. I think the allies are going to be able to liberate the Netherlands quite nicely. It's going to be very cool, very demure, very chill. I love it how like all of our divisions are here now. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's 1. There's 1. Did 1 make it? 1 made it the whole way. Oh my god. Can we like respect this division? Yo, we're giving it all the medals. It actually somehow got over the most like contested border the world's ever seen. I'm gonna give it the merity merit. Oh, military merit, not merit, merity merit. Yeah. Okay, I think that's chill. I think this is an amazing plan. I mean, to be fair, it is going to work. Just not for the reasons that everyone wants it to work. Okay, and look at that. Okay, and we're definitely not going to get naval invaded again because we're not even an area of interest again. Which is very sad. Crying myself to sleep all the time about it. I mean, if Paris... Yeah, do they have disjointed government? No, they don't. Oh my god. So this is what you get in the secret French tree. Which, if you capitulate as France, you would be familiar with this very small tree. But, look at that. national uprising. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Crikey. Crikey on a boat. What do you mean you can get this? Yeah, forming the provisional government will put you back in the standard French tree, but you never get rid of these. Because that's how focuses work. You managed to get over the most contested, and now you're going to Siberia to fight with no supply. Yeah? Henrique, that is exactly what we're gonna do. I mean, you can see the guy in Mongolia. How's it going? Wait. Antoru. Are you Antoru? Or Antorus? I'm gonna call you Antoru. Because that just feels better off the tongue. Just Ant. Oh, okay. I really had to, like, look in. Because, like, my brain is slowly melting. And it's all good, though. Cool. Well, to be fair, you're saying D-Day at the same time as me just praying that the Russians don't collapse. You know, just overnight. Admittedly, I don't think the Russians are going to collapse very soon. If at all. I mean, Baku's still holding. I mean, as long as Baku can hold, you know? I mean, the Germans are running out of quite a fair few resources, say, like, you know, dudes. That's quite a big one. Well, it's Russia. Yeah, no, trust. Trust. It was getting a little bit alarming at the start of the war. There weren't enough people to manage anything. There wasn't a border. Everyone just got encircled and I went, oh, okay. That's why I'm not particularly very much inside this war. Only because when I was, it wasn't chilling. F. Yeah. Baku. Oh, it's encircled, sure, but it's not dead. And we don't need to care about that then. You know, as long as they don't get the oil stats, that's what we care about. Admittedly, this is now a stalemate. This is very nice. Nearly the entire Russian line is a stalemate. I think they're just going to put it in. Yep, it's a stalemate. That's nice. We got a standard Russia going. I'm playing Norway, and I just saw your stream and decided to hop in. That is actually so real. To be fair, Norway is going to rebel by the looks of things. And Sweden is doing what I wanted Sweden to do. Yes! Okay, what I've been trying to do is make it so we're at war with as many people as possible, whilst guaranteeing an Allied victory, but a majority-held Soviet victory. I play Road to 56 because I have no DLC. That's valid. That's valid. To be fair, I used to do, I think, actually the same thing. Yeah, I did the same thing, actually. It's so fair. And then I just caved one day. I'm gonna have to admit, I just caved so hard. I was like, yo, I just want to see what the base game's like. And then I started streaming it. And yeah, to be fair, I started streaming without at all. I think I had, like, Waking Tiger. That was about it. Okay, so where we need to be looking is just running in here. I mean, and Norway has some huge buffs in Road to 50. They have some serious buffs in, like, actual standard game, bro. You should see them in standard game. They're actually wild. Okay. The thing is, I want to keep their Menkyukuo armies. Like, basically because their strength is 0. It's a bit brutal how I'm thinking about it, but, you know, hey. There's two ways you can think about it, nicely or brutally. Right. Yes. Well, the Germans are entrenched Soviet. That's not gonna work. Okay. Realistically, we need to just hope that France can beat Vichy France somehow. They're having some serious battles over it. I'm almost crying. But yeah, Belgium exists. Again. Which is concerning. It's like the 3rd or 4th time they exist. I mean, can't wait. This is like the 5th or 6th, like, D-Day. How did the Italy D-Day go? Italy D-Day also got wiped out. Yeah, we forced them to garrison Romania, whilst not actually owning any of Romania, except for, you know, Christiana. Support role as Denmark. You can also be the breadbasket while Germany fights. It's also pretty fun. To be fair, building supply, I can vibe with it. It's not my favorite thing to do. You know, that's where I stand on the topic of supplies. Anyway, I'm starting to think we might be hitting a bottleneck here. You know, I think we've actually stalemated, strangely. Like, because France ain't moving. France has not died, but Belgium also exists, and Belgium's not getting invaded, and Belgium's also... They're very odd. There we are. They're finally doing something, and you can see the Netherlands are also doing something. They're just flashing around because the right commissars don't actually exist. How many D-days? We are on our 7th D-Day by 1942. 7th D-Day. That is genuinely, if you roll back, I have been counting. I may have counted incorrectly, but I believe it's our 7th D-Day. Just actually ridiculous. It's genuinely a little bit insane. Yeah, now you can see the Eastern Charge is working just for the fact that the Germans don't actually have resources. Like, their economy is just based off conquest, right? So when you remove the conquest, they can't build anything. So they're getting capped out slowly but surely. You know, if they have max military factories, then that's a different story. But because they don't, that's why the Allies seem to get like a turning victory. Although they just shouldn't. That just shouldn't be the case. But, you know, they seem to get one. My god. Oh, French Gustle Fleet. What? Oh. Okay, Vichy France just ceased to exist. Vichy France doesn't exist. Okay. That's so strange. That's very strange. So there's two different Frances. I'm considering... Wait, what? What nation are you playing? Because if you're playing Greenland, obviously, I'm going to have to say you should play monarchist Greenland. By the way, I found out there is a way to go monarchist. Germany conquered Vichy. Why instate Vichy if you're gonna conquer it? I just never understand. It might just be a me thing though. Yeah, I think that now you're still playing Norway. Oh, you should go monarchist Norway, okay? I thought you were playing Greenland. By the way, I pitched the idea to all of you that someone playing Greenland should definitely proclaim Nordic unity. I do not know how you're going to do this. But if somebody can do this and like actually have proof behind it, I think I would absolutely like fly in like how much admiration there is for yourself. They might join the Axis. Oh, Iraq doesn't join. Oh. Yep. No, Iraq does not join anyone. Oof. I thought they were going to join the Axis. Ouch to them. But yeah, I think this is very much a stalemate or like our victory, as the war is actually turning. Quite physically, it's turning. Because the Russians never lost like the northern Saturov. It's so fine. We're so fine. We are in the chill. Like the entire time. Like we're just getting our stuff back. Ooh. I might actually play that later myself. And by later, I mean like in like 9,000 years. But fine. Anyways, comrades, I am happy to say this is going to be a victory. It's just going to be a victory in 1944, which I do not actually have the time to get up to. So, comrades, it has been absolutely marvelous. Now, we have had a lot of deaths today. As you can tell, highest casualties, 109,000. Highest enemy casualties, 146. We still pulled a positive KD. We've had 60 tanks in battle. I'm not even sure how. We've had a large army. Decent. 2 hours played. 8 ships. 6 years, 10 months, obviously. 2 factories. 8 ships. Nice. 4 years at war. And we have gained 1 province. That's right. That's right. Go throughout the whole thing. What's the next nation you're going to play? That is a very good question. And that I'm going to keep from you for until next stream. But I just want you guys to know that we did get one province. We gained a province ourselves. Good luck finding that somewhere in the VOD. I don't remember gaining a province myself. Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. When it's next stream, this is my first. Oh, I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today's Friday, I think. Right? Yeah, today is Friday. So back on Monday. Honestly, welcome Henrique. I don't know if this was your first. You know, people like tend to like talk after like a few streams, so I have no idea, right? That kind of vibe. Anyway, as I see, Monday the 3rd. You can also like just go on the Discord and like message me ideas if you want to like have a specific country. I don't mind. You know, usually I listen to people giving requests. Anyways, comrades, I'm gonna be dipping. Have an absolutely wonderful one, and my VTuber's crashed. Bloody marvelous timing. Have a good